Results: MotoGP England 2017. Andrea Dovizioso came out as MotoGP champion England 2017. Ducati rider was past Maverick Vinales and Valentino Rossi to be a winner. In the race at Silverstone Circuit on Sunday, the 27th of August 2017, Rossi, who started from second position, led almost throughout the race. New on lap 18, Dovizioso passed Rossi to lead the race. Shortly after overtaking Dovizioso, Rossi also passed by Vinales. Dovizioso finally became the first racer to touch the finish line, followed Vinales and Rossi. Meanwhile, Marc Marquez, who seized the pole, just cannot finish the race. Marquez had problems with his bike in the middle of the race. With this victory, Dovizioso climbed to the top of the driver's standings with 183 points, overtaking Marquez, who collected 174 points. Vinales is in third place with 170 points, followed by Rossi with 157 points. Here are the results of the British MotoGP race, Sunday, the 27th of August 2017. 1. Andrea Dovizioso, Ducati Team, GP17, 40 minutes 45.496 seconds. 2. Maverick Vinales, Movistar Yamaha, YZRM1, 40 minutes 45,610 seconds. 3. Valentino Rossi, Ida, Movistar Yamaha, YZRM1, 40 minutes 46,245 seconds. 4. Cal Crutchlow, LCR Honda, RC213V, 40 minutes 47.175 seconds. 5. Jorge Lorenzo, Ducati Team, GP17, 40 minutes 49.004 seconds. 6. Johann Zarco, Monster Yamaha Tech 3, YZRM1, 40 minutes 52.497 seconds. 7. Dani Pedrosa, Repsol, Honda, RC213V, 40 minutes 56.440 seconds. 8. Scott Redding, Octopramic, GP16, 40 minutes 59,123 seconds. 9. Alex Rins, Suzuki X-Star, GSXRR, 41 minutes 1.157 seconds. 10. Alvaro Bautista, Poland, Bear Asper, GP16, 41 minutes 10.775 seconds. 11. Cole Espargaro, Red Bull KTM Factory, RC16, 41 minutes 15,832 seconds. 12. Tito Rabat, EG0.0 Mark VDS, RC213V, 41 minutes 17.105 seconds. 13. Carol Abraham, Poland, Bear Asper, GP15, 41 minutes 17.441 seconds. 14. Hector Barbera, Real Avancha, GP16, 41 minutes 19.063 seconds. 15. Loris Baz, Real Avancha, GP15, 41 minutes 19,397 seconds. 16. Jack Miller, EG0.0 Mark VDS, RC213V, 41 minutes 28,508 seconds. 17. Bradley Smith, Red Bull KTM Factory, RC16, 41 minutes 34.179 seconds. Meanwhile, the non-finished racer, DNF, or Nungsep, is 1. Alex Espargaro, Factory Aprilia Grosini, RSGP, 2. Danilo Petrucci, Octopramic, GP17, 3. Andrea Iannone, Suzuki X-Star, GSXRR, 4. Marc Marquez, Repsol, Honda, RC213V, 5. Sam Lowe's, Factory Aprilia Grosini, RSGP. Outsider 2 riders Yamaha, Dovizioso champion at Silverstone. Andrea Dovizioso came out as MotoGP champion England. Dovizioso overtook Valentino Rossi on the last lap to become the first rider to touch the finish line. Rossi led from the beginning of the race until the last lap in the race that was held at Silverstone Circuit on Sunday, the 27th of August 2017. But 3 laps ahead of the end of the race, Rossi passed by Dovizioso. Rossi's position slipped further shortly afterwards, also overtaken by Maverick Vinales. Rossi finally had to settle for finishing in 3rd position, behind Dovizioso, who became champion, and Vinales, who finished 2nd. Meanwhile, Marc Marquez failed to finish because of problems in his bike. Cannot finish the race. Marquez's position in the standings were bypassed by Dovizioso. Dovizioso now tops the drivers' standings with 183 points, winning 9 points from Marquez. Vinales is in 3rd place with 170 points, followed by Rossi with 157 points. The way of racing. Valentino Rossi immediately poked into the 1st position to be in front of Marc Marquez after the start. Meanwhile, Maverick Vinales was able to pass Cal Crutchlow to come in 3rd. On the 3rd lap, Rossi is in the lead position, slowly away from the big group with a difference of about 1 second. Meanwhile, Vinales overtook Marquez to take 2nd place. Marquez's position more and more sagging after Andrea Dovizioso passed in the 4th lap. Crutchlow is in 5th place, is also not too far from Marquez. The 4 riders are Vinales, Dovizioso, Marquez, and Crutchlow. Keep trying to approach. Rossi is still comfortable to lead in front until the 7th lap. Behind Crutchlow, 3 riders, namely Jorge Lorenzo, Dani Pedrosa and Johan Zarco, involved in the race for 6th place. On lap 10, Dovizioso and Marquez were involved in overtaking salaries and took turns filling 3rd and 4th positions. In the end, Dovizioso actually passes Marquez to be in 3rd position. Dovizioso then engaged in a fierce battle with Vinales. Several times both riders sallop, overtaking for 2nd place. Entering the 11th lap, Dovizioso successfully passed Vinales to exist in 2nd position. Shortly thereafter, Vinales' position slipped to 4th after Marquez. Meanwhile, Rossi is still comfortable in pole position. On lap 14, disaster came to Marquez. His motorcycle smoke and make Repsol Honda rider was not able to continue the race. Dovizioso slowly slashed the distance from Rossi in the leading position. Racing leaves 3 laps, Dovizioso finally able to overtake Rossi to lead. After overtaking Dovizioso, Rossi then also passed by Vinales. Entering the last lap, Dovizioso began to move that way. Meanwhile, Vinales and Rossi are fighting for 2nd place. Vinales had approached Dovizioso ahead of the end of the race, but in the end, Dovizioso able to maintain its position to touch the finish line. Rossi is happy to meet the podium target. Leading almost throughout the game, Valentino Rossi finally had to settle for 3rd place finish in MotoGP England. Nevertheless, Rossi still happy to be on the podium. In the race at Silverstone Circuit on Sunday, the 27th of August 2017, Rossi, who started from 2nd position, directly threw Marc Marquez to lead the race. Rider movie star Yamaha then continued to lead until entering the last lap. But on lap 18, Rossi finally overtaken by Andrea Dovizioso. Shortly thereafter, Rossi was also bypassed by Maverick Vinales. In the end, Rossi finished 3rd behind Dovizioso, who became champion, and Vinales, who finished 2nd. Despite failing the champion, Rossi was not too disappointed. Up the podium is already a target after completing the qualifying session on Saturday, 26/08/20,170 yesterday. I am happy because my target is the podium. After a great race, I performed all out from the beginning to finish, said Rossi after the race, as reported by Crash. We know we end up suffering and I have to make a little adjustment. Maverick uses a soft rear tire and it's faster than me at the end. "I rode well and this is a great result," he added. MotoGP standings. Dovizioso sweeps Marquez from the top of the standings. Andrea Dovizioso performed neatly in the British MotoGP to clinch his fourth win of the season. Simmering with Marc Marquez's bad luck, Dovi now stands at the top of the 2017 MotoGP standings. Dovi won the British MotoGP title, which was held at Silverstone Circuit, England, Sunday, the 27th of August 2017. Starting the race from 6th position, Dovi got past his main rivals to get to the top of the podium. It became the number 4 victory for the Italian Ducati rider. Previously he became a champion in Italy, Catalonia, and Austria. Collecting 183 points, Dovi is now perched at the top of the MotoGP standings, in displacing Marc Marquez, who previously was there. The fate of Nahas experienced by Repsol Honda rider it. He was forced to lose top of the MotoGP standings without a full fight. His motorcycle had an obstacle in the middle of the race and he failed to continue the race. Marquez dropped to second place with 174 points. The third rank still belongs to Maverick Vinales with a total of 170 points. Valentino Rossi ranks 4th after collecting 157 points. Dani Pedrosa and Johan Zarco are in 5th and 6th respectively with 148 and 109 points respectively. Machine troubled Marquez directly think about the world champion title. Marc Marquez can be a heavy blow in the competition to become world champion MotoGP 2017. Failure of the machine that makes it not finish in England threatened chance to become champion. Marquez was fighting with the front rider when his motorcycle suddenly issued white smoke from the bottom. Rider Repsol Honda rider was then slowed down and then pulled over and could not continue the race, although managed to break the record in the qualifying session. The race did not run smoothly for Marquez. He came out when the race left 6 more rounds. This season's race is still leaving 6 more races. But the tight competition in the top make a small mistake will give a big influence at the end of the season. Marquez admitted it was because he was immediately worried about his chances of becoming world champion. At that time, when the engine failed, I do not think what caused it. "I think about this championship," said Marquez. "The small advantage we had before the race, you will not like it just disappear like this, but this part of the race, it could happen. The most important thing, we are fighting for victory," he added, quoted from Autosport. 0 points from the British MotoGP make Marquez lose top of the standings, which are now taken over Andrea Dovizioso. Both drivers are 9 points adrift in the top 2 positions. Dovizioso's surprising victory. Andrea Dovizioso estimates the British MotoGP race will belong to the Honda rider. Therefore, the victory at Silverstone Circuit made him a little surprised. Dovizioso won his 4th victory of the season in a race that was held at Silverstone Circuit on Sunday, the 27th of August 2017. Starting the race from 6th position, Dovi able to overtake Marc Marquez, Valentino Rossi, and Maverick Vinales to be able to take the top podium. The Ducati rider was only leading the race in the last 3 laps, having preceded Rossi, who had previously been there. When crossing the finish line, Dovi just ahead 0.114 seconds over Vinales in 2nd position. "I put myself in the right position and the right moment, that is the key," Dovi said after the race. "I was a bit surprised, but before the race there was a bit of a good feeling, especially after the warm-up sessions, but I did not expect it to win the race. I predict that Honda will be very competitive again, but it does not, as the race conditions are different from the training sessions," as quoted from Autosport. Victory at Silverstone drove Dovizioso atop the driver's standings with 183 points, 9 ahead of Marquez, who descended to the 2nd rung. Such is the latest information that we can convey about MotoGP. Watch the latest live information just on the Zerzed Father channel, the special channel about the incredible race of the latest, best and fastest MotoGP. Do not forget to click subscribe, share, comment and enjoy our next video. May your sunny day always be with the people you care about. Thank you very much for watching our video. If any suggestion you want to convey, please give comment below. Once again we say thank you so much for your time to watch MotoGP sports information on this channel. Warm greetings from us, Zerzed Channel Fathers team.